In this series, I venture with Frank to Chile to look for the most intriguing abandoned places in the Atacama Desert, the driest place on Earth. In today's episode, we explore two forgotten historical monuments in the middle of nowhere, which are over a century old. Hi, I'm Bob, an urban explorer, and with friends I explore the most amazing abandoned places worldwide. Chile has long been on my list to visit, as it is uncharted terrain for urban explorers. So Frank and I packed our bags and get ready for our big road trip. After shopping all day to get the needed supplies, we leave the city. For the next 10 days, we will camp in the desert. The first abandoned location we visit is a hydroelectric power plant, which generated electricity in the driest desert in the world. Outside of the towns, there is barely any cell phone connection. We're off grid now. After driving for hours through the desert and seeing nothing but sand and rocks, it's the last thing we would expect here. To our surprise, we can simply drive onto the terrain, and we arrive just in time to catch a first glimpse of the location.
It's getting dark, we're gonna camp here. Now we're gonna search for the perfect camping spot, maybe here. It looks like we're not the first with this idea, you see? Probably the office buildings. Oh, hey, this is a nice place to camp, man. Check this. Perfect, it looks like somebody swept here, you see? Perfectly clean. Wow, look at the view, man. This is the highlight of the location. We're gonna check it tomorrow. Keep it as a surprise. I think we're already done looking for this camping spot, right? Hola, look. Only one pole is holding this whole building, eh? Hoppa, first beer.
We say cheers to a hopefully epic road trip in Chile. This dam is a 38-meter, 125 feet high etched stone wall and has a reservoir of about 2 kilometers, 1.2 miles, covering around 6 million cubic meters. The dam was not only for electricity. The lagoon created an exclusive place of recreation for well-off families and employees of the plant. Here, they could enjoy the calm waters and do sports fishing, seeking the thrill of the catch in the midst of this barren landscape. But just because all activity in the area stopped, doesn't mean the fishing fun has to end. Introducing the sponsor of today's video, Fishing Clash, the ultimate mobile game for fishing enthusiasts. Fishing Clash isn't just your average mobile game. It's a virtual fishing paradise where you can experience the thrill of catching fish anytime, anywhere. With beautiful settings all over the world, countless fish, realistic fish behavior and non-stop events, Fishing Clash brings the excitement of fishing right to your fingertips. Fishing Clash also partnered up with Major League Fishing, bringing real-life fishing events straight to your mobile, so you can compete in virtual tournaments inspired by actual locations and win exclusive in-game rewards. So join me in the ultimate fishing adventure by downloading Fishing Clash today using the link in the description below. And don't forget to use my special gift code, EXPLORING, to claim your $20 value reward. See you in Fishing Clash! After being left abandoned in 1956, the dam still regulates the irrigation for farmland. Time to set up the camp and prepare for the night. As the sun sets, the desert undergoes a dramatic shift from the scorching heat to nearly freezing temperatures. We have ensured we have enough food and water for the entire trip and also have packed emergency supplies in case we encounter any difficulties, given the remote and desolate nature of the area.
Luxurious life here.
In the coming days, our meals will be basic, but the starry sky will make up for that. The Atacama Desert is one of the best places in the world for stargazing.
Good night, guys.
We wake up early in the morning. It's peaceful being here in the middle of nowhere, cut off from the rest of the world. It's still pretty cold, but when the sun comes up, temperatures quickly rise again. And it seems we're not the only ones heating up in the sun.
Making breakfast there with a nice view here.
It's a good breakfast also, I think.
Want some Slices of bacon on.
Oh yeah, of course.
Breakfast for champions.
Cheers.
Good? Wow, that's good to hear.
Because there are no security measures, the building we stay in is in a bad shape. Construction of this place started in 1905 by Henry B. Sloman to provide electricity and water to several nitrate offices. It was one of the first facilities built in the north of the country with the purpose of promoting the generation of electrical energy. 200 men worked on the project until it became operational in 1911.
Surrounding is amazing. 10 o'clock in the morning and it's super hot already. I'm finally gonna take a look here. It's supposed to be intact. Looks like there were stairs one day.
Looks like it, but not anymore.
In 1956, operations ceased and the site got abandoned. The dam was declared a historical monument in 1980, including the floodgates, channels, and the vegetation areas near the works. In 1991, the powerhouse was also included, which we are about to explore.
Built around 1911, in the middle of nowhere. I think we drove a few hours without seeing any building, and suddenly out of nowhere, you've got this.
You really wonder how they managed to get all the needed materials to this location over a century ago.
Look at the floor tiles, pretty cool. Woo-hoo-hoo. Wiggly, wiggly.
Wiggly. Woebel, woebel. Honeysugar.
Damn. After so many failed trips, it's nice to finally walk into the front door for once. Not much to find on the internet, but local people seem to know about it.
Anyway, all the good metal is gone already.
Yeah.
It was too heavy to steal.
Yeah. Otherwise it will be gone, yeah. Something in the back? No.
Nothing anymore. Empty.
Empty?
Yes. So
Cool. 3 generators. Some different kind of decay here, right? Just sand and dust. That's it. No peeling paint, no moss, no broken roofs.
it's unbelievable, actually.
Yeah. And it's pretty crazy. It's so remote. I believe it doesn't even make sense to steal the copper because it's so expensive to get here. It's a few hour drive. 200 kilo in the car, maybe? That's like 400 bucks.
But maybe they come with a whole bus. Huh?
Yeah,
You don't know. You don't know. Yeah.
The whole truck.
Despite being listed as a historical monument, the place is subject of theft and dismantling.
Checking if I can see a brand somewhere. Zodel.
Siemens.
Bob, you write your name already? Or?
A little bit like Bob, yeah. They didn't have industrial lights, they just had a light bulb. Wow. It's nice with all the light rays here. Yeah. Hey, water, oil. Oil.
I think it's oil.
Yeah. It's a nice layout with the panels in the back. Unfortunately, many have been stolen, but yeah, we have seen tags from people from 1990, so that's a while ago. Front gate locked. Yeah.
The water was delivered under pressure in a pipe to 3 Voith Heidenheim turbines, with 500 horsepower each, coupled to 35 kilowatt Siemens Schuckert generators. The electricity was then transmitted through towers and poles to the Saltpeter enclaves, which are located around 30 km, 90 miles further, For the early 20th century, it was a significant investment in infrastructure and engineering for that time, and especially when you consider its location.
It's the only green what you see in I don't know how many 100 kilometers.
My God, yeah, crazy. Could also be a nice place to camp here. Is the water clean to swim? It's not that clean, eh?
Yeah, big anaconda.
Yeah. Feels like a canyon. It actually is a canyon. Strange.
Special, yeah, but it's so high in the tree also.
Yeah. It's the oil tree.
I looked on the internet, and the only explanation I could find is that these trees have slime flocks, caused by bacteria.
Special, eh?
Yeah.
How can they bring it up there in the tree and so high?
Oh yeah. They are sweating oil.
They take it from inside.
Yeah.
The bucket, they prep it with a hose.
Although it looks like a paradise, this place became a collection site for mining waste in the area. Between 1997 and 2000, there were some serious water pollution incidents, causing animals to die and forcing people to leave. The switch panels are almost stripped bare. Many gauges and other decorative elements have been stolen.
Oh. Still very smooth. Had to take all the marble from somewhere else to here. Minus and más, less and more.
I climbed down to see the feed tube of the turbines. And at last, we have this overview of the hall on the first floor.
On to the next one.
Up, here we go.
We now drive a bit more south to another monumental hydroelectric power plant. And it's a special one. It was the first one in the desert. Construction began in 1898 due to the need for electricity for the nitrate mines. The plant opened in 1901.
You can see how high the water gets sometimes. Look at all the dirt around the generator.
This hydroelectric plant featured a Francis turbine coupled to a Siemens Schuckert generator. This setup provided power to a dynamo, which, via a 6-kilometer, almost 4-mile long steel cable, supplied electricity to the offices at 24.3 amperes and 5000 volts. An old picture from 1910 shows this configuration. Originally, the generator was housed within a building, but is now situated outside. The building, which remains standing, dates back to the 1920s and accommodated another turbine. The nitrate factory ceased operations in 1929,
Leading to the abandonment of this place.
These were the sleeping giants in the desert. We're hitting the road again to capture more amazing places. A lot of incredible content is coming up, so be sure to subscribe to this channel. Don't forget to download Fishing Clash using the link in the description and claim your exclusive rewards with my gift code.